Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to night number 9 for Muharram Vibes, brought to you by Imam Ali College, broadcasting from Sydney, Australia to across the world. Once again, we are joined by His Eminence Sayyid Hassan Mudarrisi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sayyidina.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We start inshallah with the salam of Imam Husayn, salamullah alayh. And inshallah we dive into the topic afterward.
Inshallah.
السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك وأناخت برحلك عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين وعلى أخته العقيلة عقيلة الطالبيين زينب الكبرى وأخيه أبي الفضل العباس ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you very much, Sayyidina.
أهلا ومرحبا.
We have a very powerful podcast this evening. I would argue one of the most important nights. And tonight's discussion is going to be around Ziyarat Ashura and the power of remembering Imam Husayn alayhi salam and what that means to us as a people, as mu'mineen, as mawali, and how that drives us through love and passion forward.
Ahsantum, jazakallah khair al-jaza. Very important topic and something to remember. We're coming very close to the day of Ashura, the day in which Ahlul Bayt salamullah alayhim all used to commemorate. They used to mourn from sunrise to sunset. Remember Imam al-Husayn. And for me, I think of it like that throughout the year, we have so much happening that our hearts become so corrupt from the sins, from the wrongdoings, from what we hear, from what we see.
Distractions.
Ahsantum. From the sins. And Imam al-Husayn comes and cleanses that. The name of Hussain, the majalis of Hussain, the remembrance of Hussain. Just hearing the name of Imam al-Husayn itself makes a whole lot of differences in our lives. And it should be our houses, it's a house of Hussain. It should be our lives, the life of Hussain. Our work should be the work of Hussain. That whatever we do is for Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. Remembrance of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. One of the important things that we should do, and it should be our routine every day, and it should be a habit of ours, that we remember Imam Hussain our salam. Ziyarat Ashura is one of those ziyarat, and it's very important that we recite Ziyarat Ashura at least once a day, not just in the month of Muharram, the first 10 nights we recite Ziyarat Ashura, and then afterward, because the majalis, most of the centers, they stop after that. The 10 nights they do the majalis, it's very powerful, everyone is coming, and then after that, the 10 nights, everyone just goes back to their normal routine, work, studying, living, and that's it. It should be our own habit, our own routine, that I wake up for Salat al-Fajr, after my prayer, after my ta'qibat, before the sun has risen, I recite Ziyarat Ashura. And when I recite those passages, I say, Inni silmun liman salamakum wa harbun liman harabakum, I truly mean it. What does that mean when I say Inni silmun liman salamakum? I'm with those that are with you. That means the influencer on social media that's not with you, I'm not with that influencer. She's an enemy. He's an enemy of your legacy, of your way. I'm against them. وَحَرْبٌ لِمَنْ حَارَبَكُمْ. And I'm in war of those that are in war with you. That's what Ziyarat Ashura is, remembering Imam al-Husayn. You say the salam, you pledge your allegiance, you renew it to Imam al-Husayn. And of course, you curse the ones that killed Imam al-Husayn. Not that the ones that killed Imam Husayn in Karbala. It says, may Allah curse the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. The first, the founder. The second, the founder. The first two are the founders. Assasa. They are the ones they established the whole thing. If they The first one, the second one, and it continued. If they didn't do what they did, no one would dare to come in Karbala and kill Imam Hussein the way they did on the day of Ashura. It piles up, yeah? If you today slap me on the face and no one says anything, tomorrow someone else comes and slaps me. And then a week later, someone comes and stabs me. A week later, someone comes and shoots me. It escalates. Yes? So, what happened to Imam al Hussein on the day of Ashura didn't just happen. People say, oh, it just happened. No, it was from the first one that at that time they usurped the Khilafah. They attacked the house. They killed Fatima al-Zahra. Then it happened to Imam Ali. They attacked Imam Ali when he was in prostration. They hit him on the head. They struck him on the head. They killed Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, alayhi afdal salatu wassalam. Then went to Imam al-Hasan al-Mujtaba. They put him in his house, forced him to sign the peace treaty, and then they poisoned Imam Salamullah alayhi, and then come to Imam al-Husayn. So Ziyarat Ashura, it's a powerful ziyarah from the beginning of it to the end of it.
I think we draw strength from its remembrance.
Ahsantum,
Because when you remember the zulm, it ignites a fire in your heart. And that fire is because of the love and the ghira you have for your religion. And reminding yourself of that every day is very important. And particularly what's powerful, what you said around renewing your allegiance.
Yes.
Because it's a promise that we will uphold not just the name Imam Husayn alayhi salam, but we will uphold the legacy by being the mu'min, by following their legacy, which is strength, knowledge, iman, power, family, children. And every year when we renew that allegiance, and every day when we personally renew that allegiance, it brings a lot of strength to the heart. And what reminds us of why we're struggling.
If you look at it, Ziyarat Ashura is not just about Imam al-Hussein in particular. It's about Imam al-Hujjat ibn al-Hasan al-Mahdi salamullah alayhi. Why? Because when you recite Ziyarat Ashura, you say, Inni salmun liman salamakum wa harbun liman harabakum. And to the end of the ziyarah, you see that Imam al-Hussein, I wasn't there to help the Imam. I didn't help the Imam. Now I have my own Imam al-Hussein. I have my Imam al-Mahdi, al-Hujjat ibn al-Hasan al-Mahdi. And he's actually going to come with a banner that says, Ya li tharat al-Hussein. So this very Imam, I need to prepare myself for the Imam. Ziyarat Ashura is one of those ziyarat that prepares you. I'll give you another example. I'm unhealthy physically. So I have a routine. I have to put for myself a whole routine. I'm going to stop junk food. I'm going to stop soft drinks. Yes? I'm going to go to the gym every day, at least an hour, exercise. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to take my vitamins. Is that going to happen in one day? Changing from this to that?
It'd be very hard.
Changing it and seeing the result of it in one day?
No.
1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months. Let's go from there to a year.
Yes.
If you do it continuously from 1 week and then you make it to a year, you see the result of it.
I think you said it best when you said, particularly around younger people and even with the older generations, it's around the exposure. When you expose a young person to the religion of Islam and Ziyarat of Ashura, the remembrance of Imam Husayn, and renew that allegiance every day, every year, over and over and over, it builds up over time. And it can only mean one thing, and it can only mean a stronger ummah, more united ummah, a drive to and clarifying the good and doing away with the evil.
Well done.
Sayyidina,
so Ziyarat Ashura is that final note, if you don't mind.
Take your time.
It's that vitamin. It's that gym. It's all of that, but
For
this
the
is not
soul.
for the... actually, sorry, some people that might see it only for the soul. It's also for your physical body. is for two. That's Ziyarat Ashura. Reciting it yourself. Try to recite it yourself. If you can't, you say, I can't, I don't know Arabic and all. It's fine. Listen to it on YouTube and learn to recite it and make it a must. That every day I'm saying the salam of Aba Abdullah al Hussain. Every day I'm renewing my allegiance. Every day I'm cursing the killers of Imam al Hussain. I have to do that because that shows my devotion to Imam al Hussain. I'm not just that person who says, I'm a Shia, just a label on my forehead and that's it. Do something. You have to be a man of action.
Yeah.
And that's what Muharram is. Muharram, Al-Haram, the 10 nights, especially the first 10 nights, is that period that you and I have the chance to, again, remind ourselves and actually go into a whole camp of going back to our sources and learning to become greater people, become soldiers of Imam al-Hujjat ibn al-Hasan al-Mahdi, salamullah alayh.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Thank you very much, Sayyidina. Those are very powerful words. Inshallah, the audience, you've learned something. I've definitely learned a lot tonight. Thank you very much, Sayyidina. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Inshallah, we'll catch you tomorrow night on Muharram Vibes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.